Coming up on this episode of Foghorn News, head downtown to try some new and popular snacks. Looking for something fun to do during the month of October? We've got lots of options for you.
Bringing you the latest from Del Mar College and the Coastal Bend region, this is Foghorn Media.
Hello, and welcome to this episode of Foghorn News. I'm Kirsten Solis, and thank you for joining us today. Earlier this month, the Corpus Christi community came together to celebrate love and diversity through the Pride Corpus Christi Parade and Block Party. Foghorn reporter Rena Cisneros has more.
Vibrant celebration of love and diversity took center stage as our city came together for a dazzling Pride block party. The block party featured a diverse array of activities and attractions. Local LGBTQ+ organizations set up information booths, providing resources and support for the community, including local churches.
Just out here to share love and let people know that if they'd ever like to come and visit us, they can come. We do a lot of outreach to the border, to our homeless community. We have literary events, and we also have worship services at our church.
Vendors also offered colorful merchandise, from rainbow-themed clothing to handmade crafts. The Pride Block Party wasn't just a celebration. It was a powerful reminder of the importance of visibility, equality, and the ongoing fight for LGBTQ+ rights.
We exist no matter what time of year it is. Like, we're here. We're not going anywhere. Why should we? So why not celebrate twice a month or twice a year as well? Even though it's all year round for us anyway.
Of course, to get awareness out, we have to speak our mind and speak the truth. So we're proactive, and it's always a great time. It's always positive vibes. It's so much fun.
As the sun set on this unforgettable day, attendees left with smiles on their faces and a renewed sense of unity. It's a reminder that love and acceptance can shine brightly, not only on Pride Month in June, but every day. For Foghorn News, I'm Serena Cisneros.
For more information on future events, visit pridecorpuschristi.com to learn more. Don't know where to go after a long week of classes, or maybe all that studying has left you hungry? Produce Micro Bodega is one place to check out for some unique snacks to keep you going. Foghorn reporter Bella Resendez has more.
Produce Micro Bodega, one of the newer additions to the produce franchise in downtown Corpus Christi. Located on Peoples Street, the store is a hot spot among Corpus locals and visitors from out of town, and for good reason. The bodega offers a variety of products, some being the popular food and snack items made by General Manager Chris Olveda.
A lot of the recipes are just food I've tried in the past and just kind of making new spins on it. Me and my girlfriend, Andrea Puyol, we both come up with the ingredients together. She actually executes the menu at this point. I used to do it myself, but she started making the food, and I just kind of maintained everything inside the shop.
Produce Goods also offers an assortment of unique snacks and candies, as well as novelty items that can be hard to find in regular grocery stores. The convenience of the bodega certainly adds to its appeal and popularity with customers.
I could just walk like 200 feet to the right, and I could just pick up whatever I need. And it's really convenient because, like I said, I'm there probably 2 or 3 times a week, definitely when I'm working here, when I just want a snack or when I want lunch. There have been so many times where Produce has saved me so badly just from being next door.
With such positive feedback from customers, Produce Goods has recently decided to open up their doors 7 days a week. Their schedule change isn't the only thing bringing in more people. The bodega is also drawing crowds in by putting on live shows inside the store.
Our recent event was live from the bodega. That was our first one with Animal Mood. Animal Mood's a friend of ours. We wanted to have people inside our community to come out and make music and kind of share it with everybody else.
The produce franchise is known for connecting with the downtown Corpus community often, so it's no surprise that Produce Goods is stepping up to do the same. This is Bella Resendez reporting to you from Foghorn News.
Produce Bodega has some things you won't find anywhere else, like egg salad sandos and Spam sushi. I'll have to check it out myself next time I'm downtown. I would rather much keep here talking about snacks, but the time has come to start repaying student loans. Millions of borrowers just made their first payment after a 3-year pause. What does all of this mean for current and future borrowers? Foghorn reporter Nemo Reverend has more.
With student loan payments restarting after a 3-year pause, Borrowers and potential borrowers have new information and programs to take into consideration in regards to how to handle payments.
Individuals that were making payments prior to the pause that were in a income-based repayment, or like pay-as-you-earn, those type of thing, those type of repayments are going to automatically put in a save in the save repayment program, which is by far the best opportunity that students have ever had, in a sense that instead of it being the payment being based off of 15% of the discretionary income, it's actually going to go down even further to maybe 10%.
Although loan payments were paused due to widespread economic hardship, payments starting up while Americans experience high rates of inflation could prove to be strenuous. I spoke to someone who might be affected by these payments.
Having to start repaying, I think we are going to feel that, especially since like inflation over the past year or so, like even a grocery bill's gone up ridiculously. It doesn't seem like a lot of the individual pieces, but it all adds up.
Communication with your servicer is vital. They would be the ones that can make exceptions. They would be the ones to grant you a temporary economic hardship, to say lower your payments. Usually $50 a month is the lowest that it'll go, but sometimes they may be able to make other exceptions, especially because they understand how difficult it is right now with the inflation.
Even though Loan Restart might contribute to financial burden, newly implemented programs like the SAVE plan might aid in the strain borrowers face. For Foghorn News, I'm Nemo Reverone.
Student loans can be a scary topic. Keep up with the latest regulations on studentaid.gov to find the help you need. I can't think of anything much spookier than student loans, but after the break, we'll take a look at things that are not just scary, but fun too. We'll be back.
How do you get sniped like that? Like, you didn't even shoot me back. Have you even played this game before? What are you doing here, kid? This isn't Minecraft survival games. You actually have to be good to play Halo. I have no idea what a 12-year-old like you has on this game. Look, kid, if you don't know how to play the game, maybe you should just get off and leave it to the adults and people who actually know what they're doing. Yeah, bro, you really think you're a real Sonic player? You don't even play Sonic like that. I bet you don't even own Sonic colors. Yeah, kid, yeah. I bet you played Sonic at least and you would beat the first boss. What are you doing, little boy? You don't even know how to play this game. You probably don't even know who Shadow the Hedgehog is, you fake fan. Maybe you should just get off and leave it to the adults and people who actually know what they're doing. Have you even played this game before? So what are you doing, little boy? You don't even know how to play this game.
Inside the car can rise from 80 degrees to 112 degrees in less than 30 minutes. In just 2021, 48 animals have died due to overheating. How would you feel if you did this to your dog?
Guys, it's hurricane season. Be prepared. It's coming.
It's hurricane season. You should be prepared. Here's 3 ways to be prepared. Number 1. Make sure you have an evacuation plan in case you need to leave town. Number 2, have an emergency kit ready for a minimum of 72 hours. Number 3, stay informed. Keep up with the weather and news on the impending storm. Be prepared because the things you value the most are at stake. Don't get caught off guard. Be prepared for hurricane season.
Welcome back to Foghorn News, and thank you for joining us. We are finally in October, and that means it's officially spooky season. The U.S. Lexington Museum is once again hosting their haunted house with the help of the Castle of Terror Productions. Foghorn reporter David Garcia has more.
Just in time for the season of terror, the USS Lexington is back with their haunting on the Blue Ghost Haunted House. I spoke with the man in charge, J.A. Adisola, for more details.
USS Lexington's haunting on the Blue Ghost. They've been around for 12 years. The way the haunted house pretty much operates, it operates with volunteer kids. Nobody's a paid actor. All my volunteer kids are all the kids here because they want to be here, not because they have to be here.
Although the haunted house is meant to induce fear into its visitors, there are some parts of the tour that might be too extreme for some. J.A. has some advice for anyone looking to visit the ship.
The roof of the ceiling is only about 6 foot to 7 foot high, so it's kind of small and congested. If you're a person that doesn't like claustrophobia or claustrophobic, this might not be the place for you.
If none of that scares you yet, and you're up for a good scare, here's when to attend.
So come out and have fun. We only opens on Fridays and Saturdays from 7 to 10 to 10:30.
On the bright side, a portion of your fear is going to a good cause.
The first week, for every ticket that we sell, $1 from that ticket sales, first week goes to kids, Plan for Kids Cancer. The second week, $1 from the ticket sale, we're giving back to the breast cancer. The third weekend, we're giving to the USO, and the last weekend of the hunt, we're giving $1 to the Wounded Warriors Project.
For more information on dates and ticket prices, visit hauntingontheblueghost.com. I'm David Garcia for the Foghorn News.
Tickets are only available on the day of the event. The haunted house will be held every Friday and Saturday throughout October. Well, that's one more thing I'll add to the list of things I'm going to be doing here in October in Corpus Christi. When we come back from break, I'll show you how to add a touch of magic to your house for the Halloween season. Stick around.
Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever been inside and a fruity smoke invades your personal space? Or maybe you yourself vape inside? Don't subject people to your pungent vape smoke. Don't be that guy. Take it outside.
It's Christmas time again. A time for joy, a time for cheer, and a time for house fires. Make sure you're cautious when you're baking cookies this year. Make the cookies a hit. Don't get your kitchen lit. This message brought to you by a 23-year-old woman. When you bake cookies, be sure to use a timer.
Huh? What's up with these? Why you got wires?
I don't know. I can't afford AirPods.
Shut up. Stop.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
What'd they do?
They beat me up because of my headphones.
Hey, you can't stay silent about that. I'm gonna go get help.
Okay.
Hey guys, just a reminder, make sure you're not bullying and you're always being kind to one another.
Yes, bullying is a very serious issue. If you see something, say something.
It's definitely not fun being on the victim side of this situation.
Welcome back to Foghorn News. Halloween is fast approaching, and what better way to celebrate the spooky season than by doing some arts and crafts. Today I'll be showing you how to decorate a cauldron so that you too can get in the Halloween spirit. What you'll need is a cauldron of some sort. It doesn't really matter what size, but as long as you have enough materials to fill it up. The specific cauldron I bought is from Party City, but you can easily find one anywhere else, like at Walmart, Dollar Tree, whatever's most accessible to you. Next, you'll need a bit of iridescent ornaments, like these, and a bowl or small container. I have this one. And then you'll also need some paper to fill it up, some lights. We have these battery-operated ones, as well as some fairy lights, And that's pretty much what you're gonna need. You'll also need some scissors and hot glue, but I won't be using those today because we won't be needing them for this particular project, but sometimes you might need them to cut off a tag, open up a package, or you'll be needing some glue to secure your items. Okay, first things first, we're going to place the cauldron on a flat surface, as shown. Next thing what you're gonna do is place the bowl or container inside the cauldron, like so. Okay, for the next step, you can either use packing paper or some sort of newspaper, whatever you have at your disposal. But I'll be using this packing paper. You're just gonna stick it along the perimeter like this. I'm just gonna do that. You wanna give it some sort of volume. The point of this is so that way you can see the bubbles that you'll put on top later, created by the ornaments. Get a little bit more. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Next, I'm going to grab these battery-operated lights. And you can kind of put them however you please. Really, it's just to, you know, light it up a bit. Make sure that paper's in there, though, because we don't want the ornaments falling out. I think that's pretty good. Next, what we're gonna do is place some of these ornaments in there. Like I said, we want it to look like bubbles, so we have some iridescent ornaments. They're also shatterproof because we want it to be fail-safe. I tend to have a accident here or there, and like I said, you can use glue for this, but I'm not going to because I hopefully won't be bumping into it. But if you're using it for an event, a party, you want to make sure it's fail-safe. So we're just gonna add more of those. Also, fun fact, this is like my first time doing this sort of thing. Growing up, I didn't really celebrate Halloween, so we're learning together. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Next, we're going to put the fairy lights on top because we want a little bit more glow. So you can place them as such. Kind of make it your own, but hope that they cooperate with you. Yeah. I mean, it's a cauldron. It's not supposed to be like prim and proper. It's just spooky and messy. But last but not least, we get to choose what color we want the lights to be. Ooh, spooky. I'm gonna choose red to match my hat. And there you have it. Pretty simple. I think, yeah, it was pretty straightforward. I hope you all were able to learn and just how quick and easy it was to decorate the cauldron. I hope this brings a little bit of magic to your homes and that you decide to decorate one as well. Thank you so much for joining us here on Foghorn News. Tune in next time.
Bringing you the latest from Del Mar College and the Coastal Bend region, this is Foghorn Media.